What is up Powergamer.ch? Som ni ser så står jag här med Son Goku i egen hög person. Och vi ska snacka lite om det nya Dragon-spelet DragonBall Xenoverse. So first of all, you're not really Son Goku, are you? So I think you need to tell us who you are and what your role in this game is.
So my name is Hirano. I'm a producer of DragonBall Xenoverse. The concept of this game is to become yourself in the game, to interfere with Dragon Ball universe. That is the concept of Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Yeah. And that, like you said, that is very different from all of the earlier Dragon Ball games, because all of the earlier Dragon Ball games have always followed the story and the lore of the books and the anime very, very closely. And now you do the totally opposite thing. Why is that?
So I know that we have been making games with the original Dragon Ball scenario from the manga or anime, but we have been doing that a very long time. I believe that fans are expecting something new. That's why I have implemented this change for Dragon Ball Xenoverse. But for the fans who are so fond of Dragon Ball mangas or animes, will still be able to enjoy the storyline, because the storyline is not, the concept is not like we will change the storyline of Dragon Ball, but it's actually the opposite. You will bring back the twisted history of Dragon Ball back to the normal one. So even if you're the hardcore fan of Dragon Ball license, you will still be able to enjoy this game.
And like you said, the characters are very important, the characters that we know and love. But one important thing that we learned today about this game is the character that you create yourself. So how does this function into the rest of the game with the characters that we already know?
So again, you are summoned by some characters in the game, so that's why you are in the Dragon Ball universe. So what you would do is you will fight with original anime story characters against the villains from the original characters from Dragon Ball. So that's how you make relationship with the existing characters from Dragon Ball.
So from watching the presentation that you made on stage earlier today and from playing the game here for a few hours myself, personally I noticed that the game it played very differently from the most recent Dragon Ball games, and to me felt more like the old Budokai games than compared to the Tenkaichi games. Does he agree with this, and is this a decision that they made knowingly?
So obviously this game is brand new game, but there are some development members who worked on Budokai series. So maybe the core element in the fighting sequence, maybe the strategic sequence or a strategic element could be something that in common with the Budokai series.
Yeah. And also, I wouldn't be wrong to say that this is a fighter heavily based on the online play. So if you could just tell ourselves and our viewers a little about the online compatibility of the game.
So in terms of the online gameplay, I put most of the focus on the versus, the competition between players. I know that I could have spent more time for the graphic wise, but I wanted to emphasize more to the battle systems. I put more time for the battle system so that I could emphasize more the competitions between players.
And the game is coming very soon. We can expect it now in this month of November. So any message that he wants to get to the Swedish fans?
Actually, February.
February, okay, February. Any message that he wants to get across to the Swedish fans? Now his chance.
So I'm really confident that I have made this game very different from the other Dragon Ball games. So please stay tuned to this game to come out in February. And I'm very confident that you will feel differently from the previous Dragon Ball games. So you will experience the other way to love Dragon Ball license.
Okay, now can we do the Kamehameha to the camera?
Sure.